Hey folks, it's me, Chris, aka the Trucking Gamer. I'm happy that you're here with me today. A big thank you. That's what this video is all about. I want to thank each and every one of you guys for subbing to our channel. I know you got lots of other places to watch ATS and Farm Simulator, probably even a better, more entertaining streamer. But I'm working on it. I've got all the utilities, all the tools needed to actually make a quality stream. I'm learning as I go along. And you guys have been really patient and come back to see me. And got quite a few people who return all the time. Wishing Gamer and Haley. Those are a couple, plus all of our regular folks that come and say hi, and CJ Red Wine. Thank you all for coming, on a regular basis and checking us out. Just a real one more time for you guys. I do drive a truck in real life, as I said. 2.5 million miles later, but I do love my ATS. These guys in the community have really turned me on to a better reason to play American Truck Simulator instead of just, getting in there and driving around and doing loads. I do that for real life. So I had no interest in playing the game. But recently, due to the virtual trucking company idea and the fact that we could mold it into Ohana farms, which all started on Farm Simulator 19. The idea started on 15 on console. Just could never really get it going off the ground. And then on 17, I flirted a little bit with computer as I had a gaming Alienware laptop and brought it on the road. I started messing with it a little bit for Farm Simulator. I fell in love with all the mods you could get and the factories, and that's when I knew right then. I was like, I'm going to go all in on this and get a good computer and start streaming and get my idea out there. And it's been really well supported. I mean, we've gotten 50 subs, more than 50 subs in just under a month's time. That's huge. We did celebrate our $400 Yeti cooler giveaway. It was a 65 quart cooler. The winner was Travis Dienbacher. I'm not sure if I said your name right. I'm really sorry about that. But he hasn't claimed it yet. You have about 36 hours from the time of this video to claim it. I did contact you. That can be seen in the video called Yeti Winner Announced. Yeti Giveaway Winner Announced. That's the name of the stream. And you can see it right here on our YouTube channel, the process and everything like that. So, but if he doesn't claim it, keep your fingers crossed. We will have a different way of getting the cooler one. It'll literally be comment below, like and comment the video below with your email address, and you'll be contacted. That'll be the easiest way. And then you'll also have the same 72 hours to claim the prize. So that's one announcement I wanted to let you guys know, and just thank you from the bottom of my heart for supporting Ohana Farms. Both our farmers and our truckers like being on the stream and like hanging out and putting their talents on display, and our cooperativeness and our focus to realism. I hope you guys like that too. Secondly, I just wanted to let you guys know about 2 more giveaways. We're not done giving stuff away. No, we're not. So we're basically for Farm Simulator 19. If you're interested in joining a multiplayer community and you use realism and you focus on that as on your single player, then you'll fit in perfectly on our multiplayer. That's all you have to really worry about. We'll teach you all the inner workings of our story and what not to do and what to do. Don't worry about that. Don't be intimidated by the RP aspect. It's not like we put witches hats on and that kind of role play, or farmer breeches and rubber boots and toss some cow shit on the bottom and sit there and play in our living rooms. That's not the kind of role play we're talking. We just add some scenarios and things like that to make it a little bit more fun and challenging stuff, basically creating the multiplayer campaign that doesn't exist. And we remake it every 7 weeks. So if you don't like the map or whatever, but you like the community, you can kind of tolerate working on a map that you don't really like, because you got some cool guys to play with. So with that said, we're giving away 4 Anderson DLCs via Steam to anybody who joins the farm and makes 250 LP. LP is a loyalty system that stands for loyalty points, and what it does is it gives you a certain amount of LP for every task that you do on the farm. So if you stay 2 hours, you get 2 LP. If you stay 3, you get 3 LP plus a 3 bonus. If you stay 5, you get 5 plus a 5 bonus. If you stay 10, you get those original 10 plus a 20 LP bonus plus the 1 for logging in. And if you do all that alone, it's even multiplied by 2, because when you're on the server alone, you get paid more. We're working on making things like that more automatic, so you can, so that you don't lose any of your time at all. We're a 16 slot server. We have lots of room for people who are active. We're nowhere near being full. We're on our second map in the rotation, so we're almost, I think we're at 10 weeks in existence, maybe 10 weeks, closer to 10 weeks. And we're just looking for realistic players who treat their equipment with realism. And you can be from anywhere in the world. You can be a man, a woman, a kid. The only problem that we ask for is if you're a child, you act as mature as you possibly can for your age. Now, that being said, our tolerance level is not nearly as high because all of us are mature gamers for kids. But there are some 12-year-olds and some 14-year-olds in the community that don't really talk a lot because they know, they act, just being a kid, you're just going to be a kid. I mean, I have my own kids. I have a 14-year-old, nearly a 14-year-old, and a 12-year-old son. He's nearly 12 anyway. So I know how they can act. Sometimes they act mature, sometimes they act childish. So that's why they're children. But I have nothing against them, and neither does our community, as long as what you do on the farm is way above your age. As long as you're realistic, then you don't have to worry about it. You're totally welcome. So as long as you're interested in that kind of thing, we're giving away 4 DLCs if you can earn 250 LP points. The first 4 people that join and get the 250 will be offered the DLC. If you don't take the DLC, you can take the value of the DLC in money is about $13 Canadian. I'll give you $13, no problem. And then if you want to donate that back to the channel, you can do that as well. That'll just make the higher LP payout even higher. The top 3 LPs are, one's nearly $200, the other one's $75. I think there's one that's $20. And these aren't actual amounts, but they're very, very close. I mean, I think the actual top one might be like 125 or 130 at the time of this video. And it goes up as we get donations and sponsorships and money monetized and all that stuff. So with that being said, that's enough on Farm Simulator. Now ATS, we didn't forget about you guys. New drivers who join us and the existing ones, so you better get in quick. When our new or existing drivers get 15,000 miles, which sounds like a lot, but somebody who's on 4 days in a month or maybe 5 can easily get that with 2 or 3 hours of gaming, and which to me that doesn't sound like a lot because I can game a lot longer than that. So if that being said, that's the only stipulation. I'm not going to give it to somebody who joins and then turn around and leave. I want to get something back, which is 15,000 miles. We're trying to get to the top 20 companies in the world. Right now, at the time of this video, we're sitting at 25th in the world and 1st in Canada. Number 1, baby. Just like the country. I'm sorry, America, but I love you. That's where I am right now. I'm in Georgia. I wouldn't be here if I didn't love you guys. I love being down here where it's hot and get my sweet tea on. That's awesome. I'm about to go get Mexican food right across the street. So yeah. So anyway, ATS guys, get on the VTC train. We're going for the top spot. We're gonna get there. I know it. The reason why I know it is because we all care about the objective and the message that we're trying to put out. Which we got 2 slogans: Truck You Hunger. And virtually farming to end real hunger for ATS, and obviously Truck You Hungers for the ATS side. But at the end of the day, that's what this is all about. It's about making donations and making a dent in ending hunger. You can see the personal story that I dealt with myself on our website, and that's the number 2endhunger.com. So the number 2endhunger.com. If you go there, you can get the whole backstory. Well, not necessarily the whole backstory, but the reason why. I mean, I just told you I personally dealt with it myself, on and off through my life while I was trying to raise my children. It actually caused me to leave the United States and come back home to Canada. I basically opened my doors and sold every single thing in my house and ended up with $400 cash in the minivan I had and came back to Canada. And now I'm supporting a channel financially myself. I own a house, I own a car and ATVs, and I'm doing that all myself. Not making the money off the YouTube channel, not do it, you know, that's just me and my wife, hard work, old school, sticking it out through hard times. 15 years later, we just celebrated our 15th anniversary. You can actually see that in the week 6 redo, episode 6 redo of New Woodshire, if you're interested. I did talk about it being my anniversary, and I have talked about the reasons why this objective is important to me. So anyway, I'm kind of rambling now. I just want to say thank you one more time for everybody who has subscribed and will continue to subscribe. Please share this channel, hit the like buttons on the videos where I did well, take a laugh at the fails. They're there for you to laugh at, because one day I'm hoping to be big enough that none of those things are going to matter. But for right now, they do really suck, and I hate it, and it really bothers me. I just strive to be better and better every time. And without you guys, there's no reason for me to even continue doing it. So thank you to the 78 subs that we have at this very moment. I'm looking forward to 100, where we'll be giving away a commemorative plaque to our 100th subscriber, or somebody close to that, because some people hide their details and I can't find them. But at 100, we'll have a commemorative giveaway. We'll also keep one of those to ourselves, so it'll only be 2 in the world, the one you have and the one I have. Other than that, guys, keeps on trucking. I'm a trucking gamer, and I'm out.